Whew. Is everybody ready? Give me 1 second to mentally prepare here. Hi everybody, I'm Old Man Sugarheart. Today we're playing Elden Ring. The DLC is coming out soon, and I can't get this game out of my head. I've beaten it a couple of times already, but for the DLC you have to basically beat the entire game, get a character up to like level 150 or so. And I want to play the new DLC. So I'm going to grind through and beat the game again. I've already pre-made a character here. Isn't he cute? Old Man Sugarheart doesn't fit, so I'm going to be Old Sugarheart. And yeah, I'm gonna make a few bad decisions. Starting with, I'm not gonna get the golden seed, which is what I think is the best start. Like, I've beat the game a couple of times. I don't need to optimize. Like, I'm playing Confessor. He's not as cool, or is not as good of a start. Playing with Fanged Imp, which I don't think are as good as Golden Seed. The build I'm going for is a madness build. Oh, you know what? I'll shut up during the intro.
Fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome Dung-Eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
and me.
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Ooh, hey, I'm here. And somebody died already. Did I die? It wasn't me. Alright, so, hi everybody. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. I think my goal for this playthrough is more or less to make people less afraid of Elden Ring. Because a lot of people, you know, avoid Dark Souls games because, like, the challenge is just a little too intimidating for them. But Elden Ring is actually, in my opinion, the easiest Souls-like game. Hang on. Immediately I'm going to strip down to my pants so that I can get a light load here in my equipment load. Because I am going to genuinely try to beat this first enemy, who's supposed to be unbeatable. Not like unbeatable, just very, very difficult to beat. It's kind of like to drive home the fact that it's a hardcore game. They just murder you right at the beginning. Oh, shoot. See, I already missed my first hit. Come on. Yep. See, I can't heal, so already I'm in bad shape. Oh wait, I can heal. Oh god. Not enough. Yep, and that's how the game goes. I'm a little hairier than I planned to be. Looking very Hugh Jackman right now. Not a bad thing.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Hey. Yep, now I can heal and stuff. Let's get dressed. That was... well, it wasn't that embarrassing. You're supposed to lose there. Brave Tarnished, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war and your warrior's blood. Yeah, okay. Alright. So my last couple of playthroughs have been with a randomizer. And to be honest, like, the tutorial area kind of scares me in that regard, because you never know what you're going to find down here. Maybe a doggy dinosaur. Or a dragon. Yep, use sorceries, enchantments, etc. I think R2 will do me just fine. Someone's gonna try and shoot me. Oh, they didn't. I'm skipping all these tutorial messages. I've got a fairly good idea how the game works. Would you look at this guy? How's the volume? You guys let me know if it's too loud. Oh. I missed. Oh, one more. All right. So, yeah, Elden Ring. It's supposed to be a pretty big, scary game. But the main thing that makes Elden Ring an easier game than the others is that you can straight up leave when you're getting stuck. The other Dark Souls games are always a lot more linear. And if something tough was in your way, you just had to, like, deal with it. But in here, whenever you get beat up, you just go somewhere else. And there are a few places early on where you're supposed to lose. This guy over here isn't one of them. Rick, I didn't see you in church. I tried to parry. I'm not good at parrying. And that hasn't changed. There's a trick to it. I don't know. I don't feel any need to get good at it. Like, the parry window in this game is so small. Like in Shrouded, when you could hit it in like a full 2-second window. Like, some people get really good at parrying in this game, and they're impressive. It is not for me. Take a minute to admire the beauty. And there's this guy.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring, hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, the path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted.
It's true, I've been there.
It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
And that is the first trap of the game. Maybe second. That guy might be the first trap. So, like, you breeze through the tutorial and you're like, oh, the first enemy I see, I can take him. In fact, you know what? We'll just try. You're like, okay, this is going to be a challenging fight, but I've got a chance. Actually, I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would. Maybe I do have a chance. Never mind. Chance over. I don't know if I kept my health topped off. Maybe. But yeah, first things first, we avoid that guy. And we go to the church. I've said this, the goal of the playthrough is basically to show people that Elden Ring's not so bad. Like, it does things to tell you, like, it's a difficult game. But whenever you get to a point that's too hard, you just leave. In the other Elden Rings, like, you ever found a part that's too hard?
I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Do you have anything I want? Yeah. Buy a crafting kit. I almost never craft. But it's good to have.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Yep. All the things. How many runes does it take to level up? Oh, I can't yet. Fun. Yeah, we need to unlock the ability to level up, but that's not too hard. It's off in this direction. Let me check the sound. Just gonna turn that down a little bit. What do you got? Ooh, a hat. I don't know, I might actually wear the starting outfit the entire game. Like, look at the Confessor outfit. It's pretty solid. Alright, we're gonna slide around here to this grace, but this is really like the first starting area. Like, these little ruins here are where you should learn the game and how to fight, because you can just respawn right here and do this over and over again. And plus, I think if we sit here, it'll trigger some story.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
You're not hearing things. She's that quiet for me too.
I offer you an accord.
That's better.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erdtree.
Yeah.
Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Did my cat just meow in the microphone? I think he did.
Shall I turn your runes to strength?
And now that
Let
she's
my
here, we
hand
can
rest
level up.
upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions,
Gotcha. I
the
need 800.
principles you would follow.
Soon enough. Alright. We need... How do I set this? Ah, here we go. I don't need Memory of Grace ever. Now whenever I need a horsey, I just press Y and up. Normally I'd go fight them, but it's nighttime, and something special happens at nighttime. After you talk to, oh shit, I forgot her name. Melina? It's not Melina, is it? She not here? When does she appear here? Maybe it's not night enough. Forgot how to dismount from my horse. It has been a while. Probably over a year. What's up?
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erdtree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
It is Melina. Okay. Alright, let's pass time until night. There's a way to get Ronnie to appear here. Maybe we have to talk to what's-her-face. Starts with an R. Up a little ways. But there's no rush. We can beat up. We can beat up this area around here, or we could fight a bunch of bats. God. It went well. Yep, I'm gonna need some practice. I guess I have to get good all over again. Luckily, we started with a shield. The shield can block just about all physical damage. Well, it does block all physical damage. It's got 100% physical damage resist. And so as long as you can stay standing, most normal enemy attacks aren't a problem. Right, buddy? Lorne's greatsword. Is that better than what I got? I don't have the strength to wield it, but I can see doing it someday. I actually need 16 strength for the weapon I do want. This guy sees me. All right. He wasn't too bad. Like, we can take him, we just have to be smart about it. I'll learn how to dismount horses eventually. Alright. Is he a friend of yours? pants. Or greaves, anyway. Oh, if it isn't the entire castle. It's a big nope from me, dog. Are you guys gonna give up? Gonna fan out? Except this brave guy. I mean, if I die right here, like, I basically get all these runes back for free. I'll fight you. Whoops. Wrong button. Sneak, 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 sneak. There's a dude and some doggies out here, I know it. That one's on me. Hello. I'm in no condition to fight this guy. Do we try? Try not to be too greedy. Can't go too far out here, we'll get eaten by bats. Come on, bring it back in. Hey, we did it. Nice. smart thing to go do is probably go back and spend our runes. Might be a boss fight in here. Like a tiny one? Nope, just treasure. He was the boss fight. Got War Stomp and a whetstone knife. Alright, there's a few more people to kill. He might be the only one, actually. We did get all our health back after killing him. Ooh, a flail. Wonder if that's an upgrade. Honestly, let's check out the things we got. So, I don't have the dex to use this yet, but we will be getting it at some point. And with the dex scaling, it might actually be an improvement when we get there. That armor is technically better. Oof. It doesn't look cool. I'll trade out the shoes. That'll be how I gain armor in this game. I'll just get shoes and nothing else. You have something new to say?
Me? I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Erdtree. Long ago, for the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
Okay.
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Strategy I recommend in early game is basically dump dump 15 or 20 points, or sorry, raise your vigor up to 15 or 20 points. So I'm getting distracted by people who are shooting me. Normally I run by these guys, and you know what? Today we're gonna do that too. Stop it. Somewhere up here, I think right around the corner here, there's a grace. Ooh, different game. Yeah. I think I'm gonna play Coral Island up until like the end of year 1. But this game has been like haunting my memories. Oh right, I picked up a golden seed. There. I can heal one more time. But yeah, there's a new Elden Ring DLC coming out. And to play it, you need, like, an endgame character. So we're going to play all the way through it.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know, if you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid? It's quite a lark when you think about it. You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
Wasn't planning on becoming a part of the spider.
Oh,
Well, please,
I know.
tell me more.
Can you take this little one along with you? The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know.
Okay. Yeah, Elden Ring's one of my favorite games. Let's see. Think I can fast travel back down here. First playthrough? Actually, this is probably like my third. I played through...
This way, tarnished.
Oh.
May I have a word?
Like, I played through when the game first came out. And then I played a couple of randomized runs all the way through.
A pleasure to meet thee, tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Yeah, I can call him.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master. 'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
Now we can use the thing we started with. Our special keepsake. I think I want to get heals up here in the pouch. Normally I leave them in like the down wheel, but I want to try something different.
Forgive mine intrusion, tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Yeah, so this will be my 4th complete playthrough of the game. The first vanilla one I've done since the game came out. And so, yeah, the early parts might be a little too easy. Let's get through them so we can get to the interesting parts. I tried beating the grafted scion at the beginning. Come on. Oh God. I regret so much. See, normally I try to sneak around that whole mess. Here. Get them, boys. These are my fanged imps. Or fimps, if you will. My headcanon is that they're dating. This is the perfect time to fight Margit. Like, I'm pretty much expected to lose here. And that's okay. Because I don't have that many runes to lose. We had exactly as many as we needed to level up. I don't know, odds are pretty slim for us.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fell.
Get 'em, boys.
must.
I didn't see him hitting me. Also, kind of hate having those there. I think I'm gonna keep these down here. I'm just used to it. Let's try it again. I have a friend who gave up right at this spot. Like, he just didn't realize that when you get here, you're not expected to win. On Margit, yeah. They basically got here and they're like, oh, it's impossible.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
It's actually going really well. Let's keep our health up, I guess. Yeah, focus me. No focus then. Oh god, oh god. Oh, these fanged imps, they're wonderful. They get his attention off me. Am I the only one left? Where are my friends? Alright. Well. Huh. Holy crap.
Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
I didn't expect to beat him.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to see
Did I
whether
pass?
or not grace truly does guide you, and whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
Sure.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Well, let's spend all these runes we got. And just like that, I feel confident enough to be where I'm at.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations. the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
Yeah.
You do? Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
What you got? Catch Flame's not a bad one. Flame Sling is a little better. This one would be fun.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the Round Table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard. Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the Round Table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure.
Fair enough.
Ah, hello. You must be new here.
Pretty new.
Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me. Be sure to tell me if you meet a young... She's a servant to my house. She's been my...
Sometimes there's a guy up here. Not yet, I guess. Who else is there to meet? This
Your
guy.
new face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
I don't have... I've got one smithing stone. Yeah, I can't do anything. How about those
I
chains?
see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it.
You're a prisoner.
No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
The terror of who? I don't actually know. Is it you?
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fear. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
I like hugs.
My thanks, great champion. You are very warm. What you felt light up inside you was a Baldekin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
Fair warning to anybody who gets this blessing, as long as it's in your inventory, it actually hurts you. Wonder if it'll say so in like a description. Can I? Oh, it straight up doesn't tell you about the curse. But you can see it up in the upper left there, like the little red square. Where is it? Trying to find like where to find an explanation of it. It's not in statuses. Maybe you just can't see it? Let's see. There's someone else who hangs out here sometimes. She's not here yet. Nefeli, I bet I have to beat Godric before she shows up. Here's Cool Guy. We can talk to him to learn Cool Guy pose. What do you want? Yeah, we don't need to point. Not a bad pose. Do I look cool? Am I doing it right? And then there's this lady who sells things. She's got nothing for me. This knight armor is secretly really good. If you put all the pieces together, you have like the perfect level of armor for most of the game. It comes with like poise level 51. Which is good for like PvE. Not very good for PvP, but for just playing through the game, knight armor's secretly really good. Man, what do we do now? I didn't expect to beat him. There's a whole ton of places we haven't explored yet. Yeah, let's go raid a few dungeons. There's some good ones out in this direction. Or like the starting dungeons. Hi, Katie. Hop on up. Yeah, you can hang out. Basically, like every 10 feet or so, there's a cave or a dungeon or something. And they're all about your level. This is where you should go if you lose the fight to Margit the Fell. I still can't believe I won. I think the Fanged Imps are just surprisingly powerful. Like, normally I would say, like, a flask is the way to go. A proper death means returning to the Erdtree. Have patience till the time comes and the roots call you. Somebody here? Yeah. Classic Elden Ring. I keep pressing X to cast a spell. I don't know why I do that. What game have I played recently where X is cast? I see you up there. Anything I can do to bring him down here, or do I just move? Somebody died right here. I think they got set on fire. Somebody died here too. No fire for me. Hi, guys. Oh, God. There's a lot of you. It could have gone a lot worse. You gotta use the traps to your advantage. Just remember, there's no fair fights in Elden Ring. You coming over here? Like it if you did. Hi there. Now you're down there. How does it feel? Oh. I didn't quite see you in the shadows. forgetting to acknowledge the message. If you don't acknowledge that a door is open somewhere, like you can't raise your shield and block or like swing your sword. I've definitely died to that before. Oof, this is a lot of runes to lose. But we won't lose. We beat Margit. How hard could this be? Something ahead. Very helpful message. Get 'em, boys. My stamina back. All right. Almost forgot my Huggy Wuggy blessing. Oh man, those fanged imps are really good. There no treasure for me? Well done. I've got runes, I should spend them. You can get vigor up to 20, and then I think we're going to start pumping strength and dexterity to the base levels I need. I plan on using a weapon called Vike's War Spear. It's the only weapon that causes madness. And despite my first playthrough being a madness run, like I never played it optimally. I was just kind of like doing whatever felt right, and I ended up going a strength faith build. It did okay, but I did a lot of things that didn't quite fit. I think there's a cave around here. Like right here. And so, like, with madness in particular, it seems like dexterity is more important. And so we're gonna try that. But we're also going to do a stupid thing and pump a bunch of points into intelligence so we can use the Golden Order incantations. In general, that'll make us a lot worse, but it'll be fun. Do you see me? Yeah? Come on. Probably someone behind me. There's always someone behind me. Nope. Someone in front of me. Oh, you're a little tougher than the others. Just a little. Man, how many wolves are there? Praise the giant sword. Aw. Poor guy. Alright, there's a little fight in here. Let's go in with a decent amount of health. Get him! You guys are so good. Hey, a talisman. That might be our first one. Yeah, we're slightly less flammable. Ideal. All right. I'm gonna keep forgetting to level up. Oh, well, I can't afford to level up anymore. I don't know, 19 vigor is a lot. Maybe I should start putting points into Bitey. Strong opinions on the matter, sir? Oh, I haven't touched this grace yet. I wonder if we can beat that guy on a horse. Let's out-horse him. I see you there.
Oi! You there! Could you help us out, Cully?
Ow! Well fought, sir. Ooh. We got an armor set. How do we look? Pretty cool, actually. What do you think? Do we wear it?
Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
Where is he? Ah.
What'd you go and do that for? Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave, told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
Well, thank you.
Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Well, then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore. Right,
I definitely messed up his quest line the first time I played. What should we do? We could just go to the shore. Meanwhile, we're here and it's fresh in our minds. We'll beat up the guys who beat up that our friend Bok the tree. Just have to get through this guy. Oh, you had a sword. Did you have that the entire time? That heal's pretty weak sauce. Where is it? Got him. In my randomizer run, or my first one, I came down here and I found a weapon called the Glintstone Chris. In my first playthrough, it might have been like right here. Are you a merchant? I don't think you are. Excuse me. We have the same armor. Can we be friends? Ugh. Maybe not. Oh my god, it just keeps going. He was hanging out by a fire. I thought maybe he was a merchant. Either way, that's a lot of runes to leave lying around. We can't do that. Maybe that guy will ignore us. He might yell at us, so we kind of have to serpentine away. Oh god! Rude. Whoops. I didn't think he had that kind of range on him. I stopped serpentining too early. As for this guy. Ninja mode. I've got your pants now. And I'll wear them. There. The cosplay's almost complete. Alright, now down here a little ways we should find that cave where our buddy Bach got beat up. Hello, dog. We go past the cave? I think we might have. Wonder if there's something out that way. Hello, Ronan wants to play Elden Ring, but she's afraid because Malded and Liza Peas. I would definitely suggest the Elden Ring then. The best thing about Elden Ring is if you get stuck somewhere, you just leave. Like, I mean, check out the map here. So, like, the map leads you to, like, unbeatable parts, or parts that should be unbeatable for you, like, right at the beginning. Like, there'll be a boss right here. You fight him, you lose, you move on, you just go around him. You fight your way up here. There's a little trap here. If you lose, you just run through it. You get to a boss up here, you lose. I beat him somehow, which is the first time I've ever done it this early. And then you just go explore everything else. And when you feel powerful enough to beat him, you come back. Like, as long as you don't, like, overdo it. What you do is you fight someone like 4 or 5 times, and you get like a feel like, do you think I can beat him? And then, yeah.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
If you can't, you just leave and come back later. This is basically the only Dark Souls game I've beaten, and I've beaten it 3 times. Iron Round Shield, is this... This isn't the buckler. There's a buckler in this game that's really good for parrying. Because it's got a special skill called buckler parry. Alright, there's a cave around here somewhere. Yeah, like, I've been too scared to play Lies of P. I kind of want to, but... Like... I also don't want to, get shreked and stuck because it's linear. Alright, there's a cave somewhere around here. I assumed they were guarding it. I'm right on top of it. I'm blind. Here it is. Oh right, it's super dark in here.
It hurts.
You alright, buddy?
What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me.
He needs some Bengay. I'll give him some Bengay.
What are you doing here? You must leave this place at...
I mean, we can't just leave our friend lying here, right? Alright. I don't know, I genuinely can't see like an inch in front of my face here. Somebody died right here. Ah. Was it to this guy? There's bad guys in here, I'm sure of it. So much blood. Just need to aggro everyone in the game. Congrats on reaching 300 followers on Twitch. I reached 300. That's huge. Well, thanks to all of you. Guess it was probably Yuko who pushed me over the top, maybe. How many do I have? Is it exactly 300? Ooh, I can summon a friend. Heal up a bit. Alright. Get 'em, boys. multiple demi-human chiefs in here. Ow! Oh, my kitty's clawing me. He's betraying me. He chose the side of the demi-humans. Where's the other one? Okay, he's over there. Let my boys distract him. Alright, you did good, boys. I got it from here. It's just absolute chaos in this mess. Oh, we're not done yet. Get him! Whew. Yeah, those fanged imps. Like, normally I'd say starting with the golden seed's the way to go. It always felt like the smart choice. I'm just tearing through these early game bosses. I just wanted to try something new. Alright, let's get all the way through. There's something on the other end of this super dark cave. Bloodstains. Somebody died here? I see you. So somebody fought their way through the boss, kept going, and got wrecked by these guys. That's sad. Gonna lurk in this dark cave. Very cozy, right? You need to get the lantern. I think it actually hurts your stealth a little bit. I appreciate all these messages giving off just a little light. There we go. We made it across the sea. I mean, frankly, it feels like swimming would have been so much better than that. Did we get enough runes to level up? Not quite. But I do have a couple of these guys. There we go. You get strength to 16 and then dexterity to 18, and then we won't need to touch those stats for a while. Alright, let's go meet our friend Bach. We beat up his bullies, and I'm proud of us for that.
Oh, what are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in. Wait. Is that what I think it is?
It's your sewing
You
needle.
got it back for me. My sewing needle. What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I? Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum. Then I suppose I...
There we go. If we rest here, does he get his shit together? And he's gone. Yeah, I don't remember when we'll see him again. He'll be somewhere. Alright. There's a church there. We should check it out. There's probably something cool in the general area. You can sacrifice hearts to this thing. And you can unlock these dragon spells. If your main fighting stat is arcane, those can be really good. I think you need a decent amount of faith too. I've never run one of those builds. It's about like the only build I haven't done. Well, that's not true. I've only done 3 runs. I did strength and faith, intelligence and dexterity, and then like pure strength. A lot of people get mad at you when you make a casting build like you're not playing the game for real. But to be honest, I had an easier time with the strength build. Like, it starts off really hard. But when you get to like the end game, you're just one-shotting everything with a giant hammer. Alright. I think it's time to go to my island. Hello, everybody. He dropped something. Ow. And he just ran away. I'll leave that guy. You're spared. But you... You're just another Caden mercenary. You look like it. My mount's so cute looking. It is. Oh, his mount. Yeah, it does look a little Shetland. Sorry, mount. Get off him. You don't deserve to be on that cute pony. Oh, my mount? My mount is also adorable. Isn't he cute with his shaggy emo hair? Alright, I think there should be a Grace nearby. I think there's one like right up here somewhere in a secret hideout. It's actually kind of a problem area. Let's get these guys out to bodyguard me while I find the exit. There we go. In here. I think I've made a mistake. Can I summon my boys? I can. Won't be able to beat him without it. I need the distraction. The summon, my summon's giving me like a false sense of how skilled I am. Like I start fighting that guy, I'm like, oh no, this is a problem. Then I summon my guys like, this is actually easy. Hey there.
Tarnished, are we? I wonder you should turn up here. I am Selen, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here?
Want to learn sorcery?
A yen for glintstone sorceries. I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal. Oh well, perhaps nurture will defy nature, with a bit of luck. But one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria as a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn from me?
No. Let me reconsider.
Yes. I think that would be wise. We must choose our masters wisely.
Just, yeah, like I'm not going an int build. We'll have some intelligence eventually for some special sorceries. But I also don't know much about her. It seems whenever I talk to her, she gets murdered. And so maybe it would be nice, maybe even kind, to leave her alone. I am curious what's in that chest, though. Morning, everybody. Oh, shoot, you got some big guys behind you. Alright, with him down, the rest of them shouldn't be too hard. Just gonna get the one guy who actually looks like a soldier. Yeah, blow your horn. You got the big guys. Nobody's coming to help you. Alright, who was that? Throwing stuff. Oh, these guys are unarmed, aren't they? We'll leave them alone. And this guy didn't notice anything wrong. Alright, I need you guys to stop before you get too far. Don't want him aggroing the wrong people. What do we got? A great axe. I think we're safe. Let's check that out. 30 strength. Yeah, we're not touching that. It sounds fun, though. I think if I was going to do, like, another strength build, like, I'd want to go into axes. As far as, like, cool-looking weapons go, I feel like the axes are the best. Like, this game is 90% fashion. I'm gonna leave that guy alone. Oh, that's my alarm. I gotta go take the kids to school. But I want this. Alright. There's a save point somewhere around here. Right? Where's the grace? Ah, there it is. Alright. Oh, I had a good time. Thank you everybody who watched. I think tomorrow we're going to play some Coral Island. And then we're going to play some more of this. What I'm doing is I'm going to get Coral Island to the end of the first year. That should be another day or two of streaming that. And then I'm going to play this until Dragon's Dogma comes out. And we'll do a full playthrough of Dragon's Dogma and try to pick this game up after that. Thank you for watching. It was great seeing you, Ronan. And honestly, I'm looking forward to you playing this game if you want to try it. I'd like to watch somebody play through it for the first time. For viewers, that's Undead Ronin 2211. Undead Ronin 2211, if you want to find her on Twitch and watch her. If you want to see somebody play through Elden Ring for the first time, I'm committing her. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. We'll do one day. Maybe not immediately. But I bet it goes on sale eventually, and I bet you won't be able to resist picking it up. But yeah, if you watched on Twitch, keep an eye on the schedule. Like I said, probably Coral Island tomorrow and maybe the day after that. But then I think it's about a week and a half of this. I just really needed to get some of it out of my system because I can't stop thinking about Elden Ring. It's really one of the best games I've ever played. Yeah. If you watch it on YouTube, like and subscribe. Every little bit helps, and any money I do eventually make is just going to go to making the quality of content on this stream better. Thank you so much. I'm tied up in cords here. There we go. All right. Thank you, everybody. If you are on Twitch, let's see if we can find somebody fun to raid. Nobody's streaming right now. That's a shame. Alright. Sorry. It's gonna end abruptly right now. Bye, everybody.